Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, March 14th. We are live for the Daily Drop-In Morning Show, where we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn. And we are thrilled to be here live with you this morning to kick off not only a new week, but also we are announcing 2 new featured speakers for the Teach Better Conference. We committed to you that we were doing this for 12 weeks, and holy moly, no, it was more than 12 weeks. But either way, guys, we've just been doing this for a long time. Now we're excited.
We still have a while to go, too.
We do. Yeah. I think our last speaker that we announce is the last week of April. So either way, we have a lot to go. I'm sorry I'm messing up this introduction, but I'm really thrilled you're listening. If you're listening live, we'd love to see you commenting good morning, telling Jeff that he probably should take over as host this morning. I totally understand. If you're listening after the fact on Teach Better Talk podcast, we appreciate you. We're thrilled to have you as a listener. Thank you for subscribing, rating, and reviewing our podcast to make sure we reach as many educators as possible. We'll be right back for a very full Monday show. Please go fill up your coffee as we get this ready. Jeff, I think it's that we have 12 speakers, and so we're doing this for like 20 weeks. Do you know what I mean? I think that's actually how I think because it's every other week we make an announcement on speakers. And sometimes we release 2, and sometimes we release.
I'm trying to figure out, do those numbers add up? Because you said 12 speakers with 20 weeks, but it's every other. But there's 2 weeks where we only announce 1.
I think it's 14 weeks total because it should be.
It's 8 weeks of 8 weeks that get announced, and then there's weeks in between. So, but they're after. So, 16. Yeah, I think you're right. Somehow that works out to 14.25 weeks, and I think you got it.
Friends, we don't know how many weeks we're doing this. Here's the moral of the story. It's Monday morning. It's too early for this. Here's the
math teacher.
Stop it. We have speakers we are announcing. That's the image you guys keep seeing, that silhouette image for the Teach Better Conference. We want to put your face on it, which is why our proposals are open not only this month, but all through April. And then we also, as we announce these speakers, are announcing them in either groups of 2 or 1 because we have 2 keynotes that we've been announcing. So one of our keynotes is out, and then we've announced a number of speakers thus far. Today, we got 2 more coming at you.
2 more today. Good one. 2 good ones. They've all been good, but I'm going to say that every time, 2 good ones.
Here's my problem with today, because I was obviously looking at this weekend because I'm a loser. So we suggested, we're running this game that if you could guess all the silhouettes, you could win a prize.
These are 2 big ones.
These are 2 that nobody has guessed, not one person.
Nobody's got one right.
Nobody's gotten either of these people. But for me, this is like the week of cheating because
this is going to help you fill in a whole bunch of your.
You're getting two freebies. We should have never put these 2 together. Who knew that they would be the biggest mystery of the Teach Better lineup?
I feel like someone on our team I feel like Rachel should have known that. I don't know how, but I feel like Rachel should have known that. I blame Rachel.
I mean, we have 26 members on our team, and I blame Rachel for 99% of the stuff that goes wrong. So,
yeah, 26 seems high. I think it's 24.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, don't be giving me 2 extra.
Let's hire 2 more people so we can make it's a way cooler number.
We're currently hiring for 2 people just to make Rae correct.
Yes.
That's your role.
Free internships. Raise your hand if you want to do a free internship. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. We're thrilled to be here for the Daily Drop-In Morning Show. Thank you for being live with us. We have a big announcement for the Teach Better Conference coming later in the show. We also are going to do, obviously, our good news stories, our holidays. We're going to preview the theme for this week, which in my mind is so special because it also is connected to a big course that we have launching on a Wednesday. So there's a lot going on. As we get into that slowly but surely, I love the good morning messages. Thank you for those of you who are taking time to be active in the show this morning. Jeff, how was your weekend? I haven't talked to you in like 95.
We didn't talk all weekend.
Why is that? What'd you do?
I don't know why we didn't. I do know that and this may or may not have contributed. I don't think you tried to talk to me, but I did a very good job this weekend. I think probably better than I ever have of staying out of base camp, which is our internal project management and communication tool.
Like you did. That has nothing to do with
me. I did a really good job this weekend staying out of it, just not looking at it. I literally still have like 5 or 7 or something like that notification that came through the weekend that I'm like, I will look at it on Monday. If someone really needs something, they'll continue to bother to get me or whatever. So that was good. What did I do this weekend? We turned in our Derby cars. So tomorrow is the Pinewood Derby car race with the kids. So we turned those in on Saturday.
Love it.
What else did we do? Anything? I don't know what we did. We must not have done a whole lot. I did a lot of laundry, a lot of folding clothes, hanging clothes, and stuff. I saw a video once that talked about this, but the same thing is you would think kids' clothes, they're little, they're small, they're easy. They're so much harder to like fold and put away and hang up, and they grow in and out of them so quickly. So I did a lot of that, and
you should know we're getting an upticks in likes on our video as you're talking about how much laundry stinks.
Yeah, I don't know what I think that's what I did. I did laundry. Mm-hmm. My wife and Jacqueline went to a baby shower yesterday.
Love it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what else. We hung out. We watched the new movie, Turning Red.
I don't know what that is.
It's a new Pixar movie. Very good. And the kids have been waiting for it. We were actually all set. It's on our calendar that we were going to go to the movie theater and watch it on Saturday. And then we found out last week that it wasn't coming on a movie theater. It was just Disney Plus. So we did movie night at our house instead. So,
I love it. I'll need to add that to my list to watch.
It's a good one. It's a good lesson. They do a nice job teaching, like they always do in Pixar, like the underlying like deep meanings. So
I love it. That's awesome.
How was your weekend? Because we didn't talk, which is actually, it really is weird.
I know.
It's not something.
I don't know why, but Erin says she watched that movie too. So I'm glad that everybody, I need to watch it maybe at some point today or tonight.
It was good. Now I'm like hunting down red pandas everywhere. She already had one, so that worked out really well. But like, there's a red panda in it.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I believe it's because of the movie. And when I watch it, I will understand that reference.
Because of the movie, yeah. It's good.
Yeah, I had a great weekend. Honestly, I was able to relax a little bit. It was a busy week last week, so it's good to kind of step away from work and take some time in some regard. And last night I cooked, which was kind of nice. So if you've listened to the show before, I am a terrible cook. I should never be allowed in the kitchen. But here's the thing. I can make one recipe really well, but it's a big recipe. So like I cooked for like 4 hours yesterday and it was delicious.
So I cooked a big meal on Saturday too, so I'm going to brag about that. But what did you cook? What is your, because like everybody who's like old school Teach Better Talk fans are like, was she cooking pizza in the oven? Like that's where everybody's mind went.
With no cardboard. So, I did not put the cardboard.
Did you cook short ribs?
What?
Did you cook short ribs?
I did. I made short ribs and risotto and it was delicious.
Do you know how I knew that?
Because that's my only
My best friend's in the comments right now.
Hi, Mom. Good morning. I think she's back from Florida, but I'm not sure. So, hi, Mom. Are you back safely yet, or are you still out and about on vacation / relocating her work environment?
So, Bree asked if I made ribs. That's normally my go-to. We talked about that on Brain Break last week. Actually, I made like a full seafood feast type. We had tilapia, we had salmon, we had 2 different types of shrimp, we had mashed potatoes, rice, corn, broccoli, like there wasn't enough room on the table. It was good. It was good. I enjoy Amy noticed and like she's like, you get really excited and happy when you cook fish. And I'm like,
fish.
You're right, I do. Between cooking ribs or cooking fish, like I enjoy making. So I had a good time. You need to teach me how to do short ribs sometime because I've never made those.
Honestly, it's my go-to. It's so easy. It just cooks forever. So it's like cheating. Like you can't mix it up. It cooks for at least 2.5 hours. The thing I did yesterday cooked for 3.
Now, is that in the oven?
It starts on the stove and then it goes in the oven. Yes.
Okay.
And my whole home smells like it right now. Like the smell of it is delicious. But I think by day 2, you're like, okay, we got to get another scent in the house. Like we've been.
That's how the fish is too. Only by the next day, it's not as good anymore.
I love fish. Depending on the ribs, I usually go beef ribs. I like ribs. So I think that everybody should pick out one recipe. We should all learn that one recipe, and we will be like the best cooks of all time if we all had, we need a Teach Better cookbook is what we need.
Ooh.
That's
don't you you shouldn't have said that with Bree watching.
Is Bree watching? Good morning.
Yeah, she's taking that note and she's gonna be like, oh, that's it.
Well,
it's gonna say Teach Better, but Teach is gonna be crossed out. It's gonna say cook. Boom. Cover's done. Thank you. You're welcome.
I love it. I think this is so good.
Well, maybe it'll be cook better and then like dash ish, cook better ish, because they're not like,
Wait, we should put this in a Happy Feed. We do Happy Feed every single morning. For those of you who've been following the show for the last month, we've been doing this for a little over a month. And it's a free app that we document moments of gratitude every single morning about this time in the show. And what we love is that you can revisit these moments of gratitude in a number of different creative ways. We're excited to do this with you, not only on the Daily Drop-In, but also have a featured spot over at the Teach Better conference as well. So this morning, Jeff, I think we need to do something around cooking for our Happy Feed selection.
Do you want to put that we're thankful for short ribs and seafood, or like more specific around like the ability to cook?
Thankful
or the forthcoming Cook Better cookbook.
Cook Better. I'm gonna do ish. Cookbook.
Ish. I think that's the title. It's Cook Better ish.
I think so. Yeah, I'm a fan. This is great.
I think every recipe comes with like a humorous story around the time we messed up the dish or burnt ourselves or something like that. That's what so it'll be a comedy cookbook.
I'm such a fan. Do you think Dave Burgess is listening? He published our other books. Dave, if I'll text you, but
if he was smart, he's already turned off the live stream.
I love it. Good morning, everyone.
Oh my gosh. And that's what we'll do. We'll sell it, but all the money will go to I don't know a scholarship for what, but a scholarship of some sort.
I love it. Mom, I'm glad you're back safely from your relocated week of work in Florida. And I'm glad that you're safe and doing well.
Me too.
Yeah, so good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Monday 14th, and I know that we are going to get into Monday, March 14th holidays, but can we just note the fact that it's Pie Day?
Yeah, sorry. You said Monday 14th, and I just thought that was hilarious for some reason.
I meant Monday, March 14th.
I know. It's March, Monday 14th, and it is Pie Day today, huh?
Yeah, so
we're supposed to eat pie today.
Yeah, you should. So if you're listening right now and you're like a dorky math teacher like I am, or if you are even in a building, they might have pie today, or you should go buy pie for dinner tonight. It is the day of pie.
All right, Ray. Trick question. It's not really trick. I don't know why I said trick. What if you have a pie, if you have to go buy a pie, what pie do you get? Where's your go-to pie?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so my mom's listening, so I need to say apple pie because that is always what she provides.
She makes apple pies. Apple pie is my favorite.
My mom is really good at buying an apple pie. Let me tell you, she is a master at making sure an apple pie is in the vicinity. It's true.
Bought or not, I love apple pie.
I like Andrea's suggestion. Andrea's jumping in saying French pie. I love banana cream, to be honest, but that's really I love banana.
Interesting.
What about like blueberry? I like blueberry pie, pumpkin pie. These are all good.
I do like pumpkin pie. My go-tos are definitely apple, then pumpkin. Those are French silk, yeah. But
have you ever made a pie? Like that's the thing.
I never made a pie, no.
My mom's into like baking. She makes wonderful breads, but I don't think she's ever made a pie.
I'm gonna make a pie. I think I'm gonna make a pie this weekend. That won't work because I'm gonna be in Chicago with you this weekend, so pie's not gonna work.
Hey, can we?
Oh my gosh, am I gonna see Julie this weekend?
No, I don't think so. But can we talk about this really quick? Because
you can come to the city.
I sent an email out on Friday afternoon sharing with our community that you and I are going to be in Chicago. And if anybody was going to be around, we'd love to have you come into the city on Friday. So we're going to be there for a conference. But whether you're going to the conference or not, we would love just to have a hub if you're around the Chicagoland area to come meet and hang out. We've gotten a lot of responses of people that either are attending the conference, which is, a bonus, but also there's been a lot of people saying, oh, I work in the suburbs. I'm going to come drive in and come hang out with you guys on Friday. So for those of you that are in the Chicagoland area, check your email. We'd love to see you on Friday. Jeff and I are going to be hanging out at the Hilton Hotel on Michigan Avenue. We'd love to see you at 7:00-ish.
It is the Hilton, huh?
I think it is, right?
Yeah. I don't want to be I don't want to name drop or anything. Monica Burns might be there.
I heard a lot of people might be. Monica Burns is great. I'm excited. Andrea from our team is going to be there.
Oh, Andrea's coming? I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to convince Carrie to come. Carrie from the team.
Someone tell Carrie to come.
I know. PJ Capozzi has committed to being there.
Really?
Star, who's a part of the ASCD crew, will be there. There's a lot of fun Teach Better family members that are going to be.
Nice. Oh, it's going to be a good time.
It's just nice to have a random pop-up Teach Better hangout. We know not everybody can be there, but we're very excited. Oh, Andrea says Carrie's coming. Done.
Carrie should be coming.
Yeah. I love it. I'm driving her. She says Andrea can confirm because
it sounds like Kyle might come if they someone go babysit for Andrea so Kyle can come hang out.
Well, isn't it weird if they're listening to you right now? We want them to come, not babysit Andrea's children.
Well, someone go find someone who doesn't like us.
Can someone go find someone that doesn't know us?
Someone who has a care.com account, go find a babysitter that wants to watch their kid or son.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're going to get into that good news story. I don't know that it's good news that it's Pi Day or that it's good news that we're going to hang out with some Teach Better family members Friday. But either way, we got holidays, good news story, and then we have a big Teach Better conference announcement. So we'll be right back. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, March 14th, and we have a lot of holidays for you. Jeff, as we did discuss, it is Pi Day. So for all those nerdy math teachers out there or anyone that loves a good slice of pie, happy Pi Day. Please make sure you put pie into your calendar today. Jeff, will you have a bite of pie in some way, shape, or form?
I am not going to have pie.
Really? Really?
No, I recently went back to not eating pies. I put weight on. I got to get it back off, and that's one of the ways I'm cutting. One of the things I've cut out. Got back on. I hadn't eaten pie for like 200 and something days, and I broke that a while back. I think it was Thanksgiving's fault, if I'm remembering correctly. So I won't, but I will root on everyone who is eating pie today. There's got to be like a medium. Like you can still celebrate Pi Day. I feel like when you're in kindergarten, if you color a pie, maybe you just find a something you can. I was gonna do some math. I was just going to do math today.
No.
Just adding things up and stuff.
No. I will say, I don't know that I'm going to have pie either because I don't have pie in my household. However, I do have a cupcake in my household that has a blueberry on it. And I feel like that's almost
kind of pie?
Kind of like pie.
You could DoorDash pie, I'm sure.
Don't tempt me.
Do you DoorDash or do you Uber Eats?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or some other one.
I am the queen of DoorDash.
Okay, it is DoorDash that you do?
For a living, yes. And when I say I DoorDash for a living, I mean
you're not a dasher.
No. People provide me substance.
You provide other people a living via DoorDash, which is great. That's good. Contributing to the economy that way. We hope
you all choose to find a pie today, and please take a bite for Jeff and I because we are not committing necessarily to having pie, but we hope you all do because we hope it brings you happiness. Obviously, in addition to National, obviously Pi Day, World Pi Day. It's also napping day, which I feel like napping and pie go together.
That works really well together. Yeah, that's probably how that happened. So napping day, you're supposed to like take a nap, I assume, or is there something else to it that I'm not?
Well, I want to note that it's this cute dog that's sleeping with the dog's tongue out, and it says it falls one day after daylight savings time because it's where people are most sleep deprived. So yes, it's promoting taking a nap because of the recent daylight savings.
So eat some pie. Lay on the couch, take a nap.
Mm-hmm. It's also National Potato Chip Day, which apparently means we're all going to eat unhealthy. But
pies and potato chips, okay.
And then it's also National Learn About Butterflies Day, which I guess I'm game for. I love a good butterfly story.
That sounds cool. So do something today to learn about butterflies.
That is quite an assignment for today. You have to eat pie, take a nap, eat potato chips, and be a learner about butterflies. That is a full schedule right there.
I mean, you could put on a YouTube video about butterflies while eating your pie and eating chips prior to taking a nap.
Was there any pie that has chips in it?
No. I was trying to think maybe a shepherd's pie made by Rachel Green, but I don't think she didn't put chips in it, so that's not accurate.
She didn't? I think
And it wasn't a shepherd's pie. It was a cross between a shepherd's pie, wasn't it? She did too. Anyway, no, there was no chips in there.
But there's a lot of people eating shepherd's pie because St. Patrick's Day is this week.
In the Erickson family salad, there are chips.
Oh my gosh.
And Funyuns.
You're right.
And 16 cups of mayonnaise.
I'm getting nauseous talking about this, just, you know. Hey, can I ask a question, by the way? I need my friends in the comments here. And please get your cursor ready. Click on your phone. We need you in the comments. St. Patrick's Day is Thursday. I want to know, was this weekend St. Patrick's Day, or was next weekend celebration of St. Patrick's Day?
Both. And actually the day of St. Patrick's, I'm sure St. Patrick's Day will be St. Patrick's Day.
I just saw a lot of St. Patrick's Day celebration, and I'm confused because I didn't know it was. I thought it would be next weekend because it's not till Thursday.
I'm pretty sure they already dyed the river.
I know, but I can't believe that it was like. What happens when St. Patrick's Day is on a Friday? Then does it switch to the other?
No. I think it's typically the closest weekend, but I'm guessing bars probably do things both weekends because you never know.
So you're telling me St. Patrick's Day weekend?
Past weekend was the official weekend. Confirmed. I have very reliable sources.
From Julie Ford, who's commenting.
Who's probably downtown.
When does it switch to the other weekend is my question. Like, does it have to be a Friday for that to be St. Patrick's Day weekend, or do you still celebrate the weekend?
That's a good question. It is closer to this coming weekend than it is
Thursday. When you're in college, Thursday's the weekend. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, my guess is most people are celebrating both weekends.
I just really appreciate our Teach Better community.
That means I'm going to be in Chicago. Oh, I get to see the river. Did they keep it green all week?
Oh, yeah, it'll be green. You'll see it on Friday for sure.
Nice.
That's cool. We won't really be near the river, but we can try to be near the
river. My hotel overlooks the river. I'm at the Hyatt, down right on the river.
So sorry, fancy schmancy Jeff Gargas. Nice job.
To be fair, it was one of the cheaper ones I could find. Huh?
I just love a good hotel room that overlooks the river. That's so fun.
I don't know if my hotel room overlooks, but my hotel's by the river, like on the river.
Oh, no. You are committing at this point. We all want to see a picture of the hotel room view looking out at the river.
I might have to break into someone else's hotel room.
No, you're going to have to make this work, Jeff.
All right. I'll do what I can.
It'll be fine. As a good news story for this morning, before we get into our big Teach Better conference announcement, which I'm really excited about here, we're going to do in just a minute. We want to give a shout out. Denver's program to dispatch mental health teams instead of police is so successful that it is expanding 5-fold. So after dispatching mental health teams instead of police officers, depending on the certain 911 emergency calls, the city of Denver is actually proclaiming that their pilot program was a huge success and they're expanding it significantly. So since June of 2020, back in the day, I know that feels like it was 20 years ago, the support team that is called STAR was deployed for behavioral or mental health checks, which obviously was something that many people continue to benefit from. As they went through this pilot program, they are going through like all the success they've had, the ability to support people, and the ability in this article specifically noting the opportunity to actually support police officers with this program. It really is adamant in saying that it in no way, shape, or form is looking to replace the incredible police officers supporting the Denver community, but really continue to be a support and an advocate for the community and the police stations that are located all over. So shout out to Denver doing an incredible pilot program to not only look at the safety of their community, but also the mental health safety of those that live there. Kind of cool.
It's good to see those things happen because I think police officers need more support in those areas.
Right.
They have to do too many. They're a lot like teachers in the way that they play 35,000 roles. Right. And it makes it really hard to do the ones that are most important. So
so good. So shout out to Denver.
Works out.
I'm sure there's other pilot programs that will be popping up in different communities. So please make sure to continue to support your police officers and everyone who keeps us safe in our communities. We are going to be right back for some big Teach Better conference announcements. It is officially Monday, March 14th. We have some good stuff for you. So we'll be right back.
So right now, I want to know if you're ready to teach better.
That's the whole mission of this weekend.
Just being here ready to learn and grow and come together like this is awesome.
What are those small changes that can make you better tomorrow than you were today?
All the amazing speakers we have here. Wow.
We have a ton of people here who are published authors, who are writing about education.
Let's get out there and teach better.
All right, Jeff, we kind of discussed it that we have been announcing our featured speakers and keynotes lineup over the last few weeks. We have a few more weeks to go. We love being able to do this Monday morning with you every other Monday. Jeff, recap a little bit. What's the Teach Better Conference? Why is this important to us?
It's a 2.5-day party.
It is.
It is 2 days of passionate educators coming together from all over the place. In 2019, we had from 23 different states. I think we're going to see even more this year in multiple countries coming together to help each other be better. In a variety of ways, I think we've got awesome keynotes. We're going to have a lot of amazing sessions you're going to learn there, but there's also the networking, the building, the support. And I think that those are all ways that help us continuously be better far beyond the conference. So it's 2.5 days of sessions, of keynotes, of networking, of high fives, of fist bumps, of hugs, of meeting new friends and making new family. And I think it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time.
So funny that you say 2.5 days, because technically, friends, it's 2 days. But we break the rules because we do 3 nights of networking.
We start early on things. It's 2.25 days.
It never ends. Come Thursday, we're going to start with networking. Then the conference actually happens with a ton of networking. And then we end with more networking because no one just wants to go home.
The key is if you can, come in Thursday. We'll do that evening and go home later, at least late morning, early afternoon on Sunday, because you're going to want to stay up Saturday night.
That's true.
There were a lot of people last time who I think really wish they would have gotten later flights instead of having to leave at 4 a.m.
I left at 3:30 in the morning on Sunday morning, and it was the worst decision of my life.
Yeah. What time did we leave the bar Saturday night?
We didn't leave the bar until 12:30 or 1. And it was the end of the conference. I actually thought it was going to be a really lame night because I'm everyone's going to go home.
That was my favorite part about our conference was that most time you things finish at 4-ish or whatever on the second day, and everybody goes home, and that's it. There's a lot of times there's not even networking things. We pack the bar Saturday night again.
I don't know that I have favorite networking on all 3 nights because they were all 3 so different. Thursday, the networking party was seeing people that you knew that were your virtual best friends you never have gotten to see in real life, and they were right there. You got to so fun to kick off the excitement the night before. Friday was crazy because we planned this little networking event. We were there's a few hundred people coming to the event. Well, maybe a third will come out to hang out for networking. So we had this little room. And when I say little room,
it wasn't that little, but
but then every single human being at the Teach Better Conference showed up.
And we filled that room and then spilled out to the rest of the restaurant. And that room was filled shoulder to shoulder. And then we spilled out into the rest of the restaurant.
Terrible. And then, and then Saturday was just so fun because it was over, but it wasn't over. It was so cool. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. So if you go to teachbetterconference.com, Jeff, can you give us a little overview? What are some things you can find there? Because we do have speakers we're about to announce, and I want to make sure we do that super quick. But at teachbetterconference.com, there's a lot over there.
Yeah, so you can register there. So that's one thing you can do. You can submit a proposal there to come speak. Those are open until April 30th. You can see the speakers that are already announced.
True.
You can see the podcasts that are coming out to be on Podcasters Row and record live, or if you have a podcast, you can submit to come out.
Yep.
If you are someone that's with an organization that could sponsor it, you could apply to be a sponsor or see the ones that are the sponsors that are already coming.
You have one more. It has to do with reading.
Okay, I was wondering, Mike, is that up? Or you could also submit, if you are an author, you can put your book in to sell in the bookstore at the conference. And no, you do not need to be speaking in order to sell your book. Technically, you don't have to be there to sell your book, but we really wish you would come anyway. Lots of stuff you can do over there. So teachbetterconference.com, there's a lot of stuff. And that's not even all the ways to get involved. You can also find hotel information and things to do in the area and stuff like that too. So there's a lot of information on the website as well.
So head over to teachbetterconference.com to see all those details. We do have a lot in store for you that's over there, big celebrations. But kind of fun announcing our speakers, especially with proposals open, because as you submit for your sessions that you want to share at the Teach Better Conference, you'll also be alongside these incredible lineups. Are we ready to announce 2 more faces of our conference?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, friends, do us a favor. Share this feed, regardless of where you're listening right now. If you're listening after the fact, take a screenshot and celebrate with us. If you're listening live with us currently on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or LinkedIn, click that share button. We want everyone to be able to see the new additions and the already announced speakers of this lineup. Let's get into it. Faces, Jeff Gargas. 2 new faces to our lineup. We have Michael Jennings and Dr. Sharon Porter joining the faces of that lineup. Incredible. I'm so excited.
Those were 2 of the ones that no one had guessed yet.
No one had guessed them.
So now the rest of it's easy, right? I mean,
are
there any left that no one's gotten?
Yes, there's one spot that nobody's gotten. The rest, all of them have guessed in some, somebody has gotten them throughout their guessing.
Yeah. So now someone has an opportunity potentially to be able to tell you all of them, because now they have those 2
with their powers combined. Yeah, that's the hope. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So these are 2. This is Sharon Porter is like a powerhouse. Mm-hmm. She's got her own show and stuff, and I can't believe we got her. Jennings is also, but Jennings from a past, so we were able to trick him into coming easier. I don't know what Sharon Porter thinks she's coming for.
Dr. Sharon Porter was somebody that I connected with in a number of different ways, but she invited me on her show. She hosts a educator show as well. There's a lot of incredible stuff there. And so when we were looking at what speakers were out there to really feature, bring into our Teach Better community, it was so wonderful that Sharon decided to be involved. Talk about a highly qualified all-star educator, Dr. Sharon Porter, doing incredible work. And then Michael Jennings, in my mind, is my go-to guy for anything physical education. That guy is not only an experienced PE educator, but also somebody who now trains schools around the country on how to implement good PE practices, while also talking about the connection between physical education and all realms of our school ecosystem. So he is going to be an incredible speaker to have in that lineup.
And that's something I think really cool, because I think physical education teachers, they don't typically at conferences see a whole lot of physical education teachers, and so I'm super pumped because the way that he connects, like you said, connects physical education in the way that the tactics he uses, the pedagogy that fits into it, to everything else, and you see how it connects. I just think it makes you think. I was going to say respect, but that's not what I'm looking for. It makes you think about physical education just completely differently.
For those of you who might sound like, oh, I know that name, but I don't know why. He was on Daily Drop-In super early on to the Daily Drop-In start. We started this. I know I won't go into the history. I'm sure y'all listening know it. But back in the day, March 2020, we started Daily Drop-In purely to be accessible for all of you. And Michael Jennings was on the show within the first few weeks. And what I'm telling you, people still refer to him for that Daily Drop-In episode because we were all feeling very lost. A lot of educators at that point were being required to lesson plan for a virtual community that we didn't know how to support. It was in the midst of educators wanting to still provide content for students, but not really knowing how to effectively do that with with good practices. And he came on and for a complete hour on Daily Drop-In, gave a ton of physical education things that we could be assigning our students to make sure that they are moving and staying healthy. He did things like rolling up towels and how to use like brooms in our households. I mean, he really gave us some tactical ways to get students up and moving during this very, very strange time. And I just remember interviewing him and being in awe that he was giving a kind of like a glimmer of hope when we all didn't know how we were able to communicate with our kiddos. So that was a great Daily Drop-In episode. I'm thrilled. He's been involved in a number of ways, but that's one that gets referenced all the time.
Can we have someone requesting the contact info? So Michael Jennings, his Instagram is Mike, what is it, JIC1?
Yeah, friends, if you're on our email list, you're going to get an email within the next hour or so with all their contact information for both Dr. Sharon Porter and Michael Jennings. But we can share it now, and then you guys will just know that.
I really like his Twitter, though, too. His Twitter is @the Schmike, SCHMIKE, the Schmike, and then Mike, JIC, and then the number 1.
Yeah.
And then Sharon is on Instagram. She is I am Sharon Porter. So you can connect with both of them there and go follow. So.
Sharon is also really big on Facebook. That's actually where she, I believe, streams her show. So for those of you that are looking, if you search Dr. Sharon Porter in Facebook, that will come up easy for you as well.
Yes. 2 great additions. How many do we have? So how many do we have left?
So I have the image up here.
You have the image?
I shared on my screen. I apologize.
Yeah, throw it up.
So Michael Jennings, we just announced.
Yes, I know him.
Janine Letford, our keynote, we announced. We have 2 keynotes. She is our keynote for Friday afternoon. You can say that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Closing Friday, yeah.
Yeah, Jed Derryberry has been announced. Mandy Freilich has been announced. Trey Gamage has been announced. Alexis Shepard has been announced. And now Dr. Sharon Porter. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces that we have not announced yet.
6 faces. And your face is on there already. Dave's face is on there already. Am I coming? Is my face on there?
Your face is on there already.
Face is on. Is Chad coming? Did we let Chad know about the conference?
I hope Chad's coming, but Chad is not on this graphic.
If someone has his contact info, it's chad@teachbetter.com. Can you guys email Chad and let him know that the conference is on October 14th, 15th, and we'd love him to be there if he could be.
Okay, spoiler alert, if you're with us, it's fine. You can know this, but Chad is one of the faces that has not been revealed yet. I'm just saying, so there's actually 5 speakers that haven't been announced because Chad's on that graph.
Just give it away, Ray.
I'm just saying, because there's 5 speakers left, and one of them's the keynote, and then one of them's our Saturday keynote, and then the other 4 are featured speakers.
Okay, so Chad, thanks, Brad. Brad's going to email Chad, just make sure.
Thanks, that'd be great.
I really would love for Chad to get just 5 emails today. We're like, hey, Chad, just letting you know, Ray and Jeff would really like you come to the conference on October 14th through 15th at the STEM National Hall of Fame STEM Middle School in Akron, Ohio. I think you know where it's at.
Include the registration link. If you didn't know, here's what you can get. Okay, they're asking for the graphic. I so appreciate it. I don't know how to get this graphic up on my screen.
Just do the share button and then pick your tab. Is it not working?
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. That wasn't meant to be. That wasn't meant to be. I thought you were struggling, you had a moment. I
don't have it uploaded in the way that StreamYard wants to view it. Is my problem. So how about this? I'm going to play the video again, and I'm going to figure this out. So give me 1 second. Figured out which one's Chad.
You figured out which one's Chad?
That's good. I'm really hopeful that I can share this, but I'm not sure.
What do you have it in that you can't share it?
Well, it was just an image on my computer, and now I just put it in slides so I can share a tab in my screen. This is really
I'm pretty sure you can share just the image on the computer still.
Well, no, you can't because StreamYard told me I couldn't. So who are you trying to
Really?
boss around here? You're trying to boss around here. Just saying.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, Jeff, does this help?
I wasn't the one who asked for it, but yes, it does help. I did figure out which one. I figured out which one was Chad.
You know which one's Chad? Okay, that's good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure.
Morning, everyone. We just announced 2 new speakers for our Teach Better conference, and because of your comments, we made sure you can also see the graphic in addition to that cute little video. But yeah, these are the faces that are left. So I think Chad is at the bottom, all the way at the bottom row. That's what I think.
With the hair, yeah. I know. Do I know? I don't know all these.
You don't know all these?
I'm trying to figure out who's at the bottom with the hair.
That's the one that nobody's guessed, but we have had guesses for almost every other square.
I got all the other ones. I got those.
Yeah.
I'm good there. I don't know that one right now off the top of my head.
So Michael Jennings, who we announced this morning, and Dr. Sharon Porter, who we announced this morning, were 2 images that people really struggled with. They did not know their headshots. But now that those 2 have been discovered, there are some opportunities here for people to be winning some prizes. So if you have any guesses in the comments of what these headshots are, there's some good stuff.
The 2 that are next to Janine, there's 2 back in a row. To me, they kind of look like the same head, but they're not at all. Like,
yes,
I know both of those, and they're not the same at all. But in this, it's really deceiving.
Janine Letford, who is our Friday keynote, closing out Friday, she's directly underneath my picture in the top corner, like right here. And you're right, that row kind of looks like the same person posing one way, and then
a little bit, yeah, but they're not like nothing. Like they know.
And then, yeah, so we can probably make some predictions. I mean, it looks like there's both males and females left, right? Which is good. I know Michael Jennings and Dr. Sharon Porter will be live with us later this week. So you'll be able to learn from them and get to know them a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, they're both on this week?
They are both on this week.
There's a lot going on this week.
There is, yes. We have a course coming out this week.
We haven't even talked about the course yet. Like, I
know we have 2 lives happening. One with Dr. Sharon Porter on Friday and Michael Jennings on Thursday. Yeah.
I know who's next to Janine and beside Michael. Oh, Brad calling us shots Janine, here. And then the one that's next to Michael.
Those are good. Yep, those are good headshots. Very.
Yeah.
I feel like they're all obvious because I know them. I think the hardest 2 that are left, I think, are on the other side of Janine, like the one under Jennings. Not in the middle, but all the way at the end of this. Yep, I agree.
Row. Yep.
And then the very, very, very bottom.
I think those are definitely the 2.
The 2 hardest.
I enjoy that. Like, I just haven't, because I'm not involved in creating all the graphic and stuff. I get to kind of forget some of the people, and then I get to be a part of the fun.
Kind of fun. It's exciting. We should get into what's upcoming this week because I know we want to preview not only daily drop-in information, but also we will have other things going on this week that we can preview for our community here since they're live with us. Should we get into that?
Yeah, let's do that.
That means I have to know where the button is. Can you stall for a second?
Yeah, do you want me to try and see if I can share my screen from my computer?
Oh my God, no. I mean, you mansplaining to me this morning was really great. We'll be right back. Morning, everyone. Jeff Gargas and I are live to get into what's coming up this week. So you can actually make sure your calendar is set for all the fun that will be going on. Jeff, are you ready to learn not only about daily drop-in stuff going on this week, but actually a lot of stuff going on the Teach Better team this week?
Sure, I'm ready.
Are you sure? You feel like super ready?
Okay, I'm super ready.
I like it. Friends, as you already saw on Friday, and we'll be celebrating this all week long as well as next week, if you have not been to teachbetter.com/happy birthday, we are preparing for a big birthday celebration in our community. Jeff, have you been to teachbetter.com/happy birthday before?
I have not. Is that a thing?
It is a thing.
It's freaking adorable.
I don't know if you know this, but we're having a 7th birthday party coming up on the 24th of March, and we are getting ready for the party. You can't just show up to a party. You got to do a little party prep. And so right now we're in our party prep.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So you should be party prepping as well, and check out that website as well, because it's good. It's fun, and it tells you all the ways in which you can get ready for and get involved into that celebration. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, if you haven't done that already, it's at teachbetter.com/happy-birthday. It has 6 different ways for you to get involved celebrating not only the Teach Better 7th birthday, but actually we really believe this is a birthday for all. If you are in our community, we are celebrating our 7th birthday all together. It gives you a party planning list. It gives you our gift recommendations, which you should definitely go check out. It gives you your RSVP section, RSVP for the big party coming up. There's a lot over there. Definitely go check it out.
So hold on, that's 3. Do you have all 6?
It gives you, sure. Okay, now I need to go in order. Okay, so it gives you the gift list, RSVP for
the Zoom party that's happening, that actual birthday party.
Yeah. What to wear, the party attire.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
It gives you the background of the 7 years, 7-year-old birthday. It gives you an alarm that you need to set for daily drop-in that morning, because that's how we're going to kick off the 24th.
Yeah, okay.
Is Austin Chattershowski, the
I know him. Yeah, I know them.
And then it gives you like a party planning checklist, so you can print it out and make sure you go through all the things.
So the what to wear, is that new like exclusive 7th birthday party swag?
Oh yeah, gotta have good birthday swag.
I got mine the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I got one of the new the zip up hoodies are so comfortable, and I got the one that has the established 2015 on there.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's comfortable.
I do kind of love that, because there's 2 designs for the birthday. One's like a very classic, you can wear it all the time, and then one's a super cute like cupcake birthday.
Very birthday. Yes.
And we specifically designed the birthday one to be like, hey, you can wear this on the Teach Better birthday, which we're all celebrating together on March 24th, but you can also wear this like on your birthday too.
You should totally wear it on your birthday too, and anyone else's birthday too, honestly. So pretty much every day you can wear it every day.
It says birthday better, so you know it's going to be good. I love it. So in addition to that, Jeff, we also obviously have guests coming on for Daily Drop-In. So starting off that discussion, we have Todd Stanley joining us tomorrow, who will be a new face of the Teach Better community. We're so excited to bring Todd on for the Daily Drop-In. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we're actually celebrating because Andrea is joining us. Andrea from the Teach Better team. Andrea on Wednesday has her first course coming out in the Teach Better Academy. And so in addition to her being on Daily Drop-In, we're excited to feature that course. That course is a free course for all of you. It's completely free in the Teach Better Academy. You don't have to pay anything or be a member at all. And it is actually tips and tricks on how to submit a really strong conference proposal, which we hope you apply to the Teach Better conference, but actually we kept very generic, so you can apply to any conference you want to share at. So that'll be going on Wednesday, Jeff. Are you excited for that?
That was a nice connection. Did you mean to do that? Was that on purpose? That seems like it was on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes we do things well. Sometimes we don't.
That's good stuff. That is Andrea's first, huh?
Andrea's first.
That's Andrea.
I know. Andrea manages our academy. She's watched like courses come out for the last 9 months, but
she's made sure they come out.
Right.
But that one also features a whole bunch of other faces too. So I'm gonna leave it at that, because we'll talk about that on Wednesday. But like some cool faces. Like, it's a pretty cool course. So
yes. So Andrea is obviously a huge part of that course. She's in every single module, but yeah, I think that she brought in like 6 or 7 different faces to the course. People that you might know and love. So it's kind of fun.
You might. Okay, so that's Wednesday.
Yep, I'm sorry.
I have to wait for the course. That's okay. That was my fault. I took us there. Who's on Thursday?
Thursday, we have Jennifer Abrams joining us, who I'm so excited to interview her. I don't know if you guys are connected to her, but I'm a little nervous. So I may not show up Thursday because I might be too nervous to interview her, but I'm really excited for Thursday. It's also St. Patrick's Day, so we'll maybe be wearing green. I don't think I own a Kelly green shirt, but I
should. Yeah, that's Thursday, huh? Okay.
Should wear green on Thursday.
I was thinking, should I be bringing green to Chicago? But I guess St. Patrick's Day was last weekend, so
yeah. Also on Thursday, Katie Miglin will be live with Michael Jennings in the afternoon to feature Michael Jennings as a new featured speaker of the Teach Better Conference. On Friday, we have a Daily Drop-In, obviously with Brad Hughes, but then in the evening, Brad will also be live with Dr. Sharon Porter, featuring her incredible knowledge that she'll be able to bring to the Teach Better Conference as well.
Friday morning, I'm going to be going up to Cleveland to fly to Chicago. Can I be a reporter on the scene and report into you and Brad from Cleveland Airport?
No, but if people want to see you on Friday, they can come to Chicago and hang out with you at 7:00 at the Hilton Chicago.
Like, I know how to access and get into the studio. So if I pop up in the back, like, and I'm just sitting there waving, are you guys gonna let me in, or is it just like that's getting me?
We might let you in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Only if you stand up, like doing the weather report.
I will do a weather report from Cleveland, Ohio. If that'll get me on Daily Dropping with Brad Hughes, I will do a weather report. That
might, but only if you have a stranger hold your phone so you can use both hands.
What if I interview a stranger? I'm here with John from Cleveland, Ohio, who's creeped out right now, and make friends. It'll be great.
It's too bad. I feel like we have such a good community, and you just ruin it by freaking people out. It's too bad.
I'm pretty sure that's why they come into the community.
I love it. So fun. So yeah, there's a lot going on this week, and that doesn't even get into the weekend. That's like literally just Monday through Friday. So it's going to be a great, great, great week.
Yeah, that's exciting. So then, is it next week the party?
Next week is the party. So like St. Patrick's Day is this Thursday. Next Thursday is the Teach Better 7th birthday party.
Wow. St. Better Day.
Have you? That's cute.
St. Better's Day?
Sure.
That's what it's going to become.
Sure. Have you seen the graphic for the birthday, by the way? It's this like green cake. It has a birthday candle on it.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
I know. I like really would love to eat that green cake.
It looks really good.
It looks really good. If you want to see that, you can head to teachbetter.com/happy birthday. It's literally right there.
I think now, I don't know why I haven't thought about it yet. I'm gonna give that to Amy and say, like, this is the cupcake I need. Can you make me a cupcakes that look like this?
So good. So good.
That's how we're gonna do that.
All right.
Anyway,
this show is terrible.
This
the worst show.
This show is fantastic.
This is the worst show of all time.
No.
It is Monday, March 14th. It is Pie Day. It is Nap Day. It is Potato Chip Day. And it is something else. And all I know is
Learn about Butterflies Day.
Oh, learn about Butterflies Day. Oh my gosh, friends, we're so sorry that today is such a wacky day. But more importantly, we are thrilled to be able to announce our 2 new speakers. Please make sure you check your email to make sure to connect with them on social media and learn more about them on the lives. That the email does include the times and dates of the lives in case you need that reminder as well. We have a whole lot going on and a lot to celebrate. So, of course, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Jeff, any final words before we wish people a wonderful Monday?
No. Have an amazing Monday, amazing rest of your week. And we hope to see you dropping in every morning with us.
All right. Bye, friends. We hope you have a great Monday. And if you need anything like super easy, email me. But if you need anything challenging, email Jeff. He's the go-to. I'll be busy napping and eating pie. So
fair enough.
Bye, friends.